MLW is back, baby. The Mallards and Eagles tangling on opening day. We here at Fade the Mahoney had the Mallards as the favorites at minus 130 and a total of 9.5 runs for the 3-game series. I had the under, Mike had the over in that bet, and that under was looking pretty good after there was only 1 run scored in the first game on a Tommy Colligan homer. But the Mallards got all over Daniel Schultz in the second game, and we're going to get into what happened here in this breakdown. We did a preseason gambling preview episode with Jimmy Knorp that you can find here on our channel. Make sure you guys go check that out. And in that, Jimmy had this to say about Dirty Dan.
And then Dan on the mound towards the end of the year, people started figuring him out a little bit. So I think Dan needs to make some changes to his arsenal. He's very predictable on the mound. You know what's coming. You know what pitch is coming. And when you know what's coming, it makes it easier to hit. So
Jimmy says Dan's predictable and you know what's coming. Let's see if the Mallards felt that way. First at bat here to Jordan Robles. You see this is just kind of a straight riser. No movement left or right, just straight riser. Pitch to Tommy, similar pitch, maybe a little movement to your left on your screen, but just a straight riser, no movement to the right at all on your screen. Now these next 2 pitches to Preston and Caden are definitely a little bit different. You'll see this one, Preston just barely misses, but there is movement to the right on that riser. And then the one to Caden's a little more exaggerated. You'll see it's moving almost with a slider type motion on the rise. And you're going to see the replay here. Let's go! Let's get some runs! Come on, Dan! Way to throw! Let's take a look at these screenshots here to see the difference in the arm angle. Look at the arm angle there. The one on the right is Caden. That one's the one that's moving to the right, and the one that the Mallards eventually get to in the second inning. The one on the left is the one to Tommy. That's more of a straight pitch. So this is what I think that Jimmy might actually be talking about. Most people are thinking about the knuck drop, which you're going to see here, and you're going to see the big difference here in the knuckle drop movement, just in his mechanics. You see how he goes all the way back, and everybody knows that. You know that's a knuckle drop coming. Obviously very hard to hit. That's just a filthy pitch. And then here's the next pitch, which is that second pitch that we saw in the first inning. Let's look at the overlays here. There's the knuck drop. There's the side. Look at the difference, obviously, and that's the most notable. That's what most people think about when they talk about Dan being predictable. Now here's where the Mallards start to get to him. Walk Tommy, and that was more, again, that pitch that moves left to right on your screen. That I think that the Mallards know. And now here's a big at bat from Preston. He gets the same exact pitch he got in the first inning, puts up the middle. Look at the spin on that ball. That thing is going crazy. Big hit from Preston, his first career hit. Definitely a great at bat, and it's exactly what he saw in that first at bat that we saw. And now the floodgates are going to start to open. They know what's coming here. This is a big walk here by Caden. That's a great take on that pitch, but I think he knew it was coming. I think they see that arm angle, and they know that pitch is coming that's moving left to right. Jordan is not going to miss it again. And obviously they don't see every pitch in here in every at-bat, but this is the pitch they're keying on. Look at this again. Same pitch again. Left to right, same arm angle. Jordan puts it up the middle, doesn't try to do too much with it, and puts it up the middle for a nice hit to bring in 2 runs, tie the game. I don't know if he's saying right there. It looks like he's saying it. And then Tommy gets the same exact pitch, and Tommy does not miss it. Second home run of the day, breaks this thing wide open, makes it a 6-3 game. And from there, the Mallards did not look back, and they were able to easily cover that right there, that home run, put it over the total, cost me some money. So not a great outing from Dan. And if the Eagles are going to do anything this season, Dan's going to have to figure out some way to be less predictable, or they're going to have to go to another option if Landon comes back and he's the pitcher. But if Dan is going to be predictable like this, he's going to get beat up. Let us know in the comments below if you like these breakdown videos. Drop us a like, drop us a subscribe. You know, we're going to have a lot more content like this coming out this season for MLW, along with our normal previews and recaps. But some of these breakdowns are going to keep coming out, and I hope you guys enjoy them.